Formula One, officially known as the highest class of single-seater auto racing. Some of you may have heard of this before or have even been to the Grand Prix in Bahrain a couple weeks ago. If you haven't, chances are you're definitely missing out. Did you know that a single Formula One brake disc costs up to $3,000, yet only weighs a single kilogram? They can easily reach 1,000 degrees Celsius under braking. Now, some of you may be wondering, what does this have to do with me? Well, imagine your most favorite sport, whether it be football, basketball, or soccer, so on. Why is it that whenever anyone mentions anything about last Sunday's duel between 5-time world champion Lewis Hamilton and 4-time world champion Sebastian Vettel, result in a disappointed, disinterested, judgmental look? Now, here's a short summary of the highest revenue sport leagues from 2016 and 17. Weirdly, American football is also under football, even though they play with their hands. Mainly, only 2% of these top sports make up auto racing. Why is that? Well, many critics believe it's because of how unrelatable and boring the sport is. But let me ask you something. Would you rather see a fully grown adult kicking a black and white sphere across some damp grass, or watch the pinnacle of physics and engineering battle it out in a duel whereby a couple thousandths of a second can be the difference between winning or losing? One of the most recent changes in Formula One history was the move from fully blooded V8 engines to smaller, greener, and infinitely more complex hybrid powertrains in 2014. It was done in an attempt to make this sport more relevant in a world whereby efficiency has become a greater concern than ever before. However, not everyone has been happy with these new changes, including myself. These smaller engines have resulted in a less competitive, interesting sport. Take a look at this spectacular building. Not many people think of sustainability or energy efficiency when they look at this. But this landmark, this world-famous landmark, certainly is. In 2010, $550 million was put into renovating this building. The revamp cut costs by $4.4 million annually, but more importantly, it helped reduce its carbon footprint by 105,000 tons. Part of the revamp included replacing all 6,514 of its glass windows. Working out how to fit such energy efficient and sustainable technology into the tight confines of a Formula One car have been proven to be extremely difficult for both F1 teams and engineers alike. In mid-2017, the Mercedes-AMG Petronas F1 team, my favorite team, they managed to create an engine with a 50% thermal efficiency rating. This basically means that 50% of the fuel being used was converted into useful energy output. This was, and still is, truly a revolutionary achievement. Moreover, this man here, Charlie Whiting, he was one of the biggest reasons behind all these changes. His impact on this sport saw the introduction of headrests, safety side impact structures, and higher cockpit sides. He also saw the introduction of the halo. Unfortunately, he passed away last month at just 66 years old. As we're getting closer to a fully self-driving, electric-only, safer and smarter than ever before generation of cars, some of the biggest advancements have come directly from Formula One, and therefore we shouldn't disregard this nor any other sport for being any less prevalent. Thank you.